Hello, I'm Ethan from the Wikidata group. Wikidata is a free online knowledge base that can be edited and accessed by anyone, similar to Wikipedia. Wikidata today consists of over 100 million data items and counting. However, there are occasional cases where the data between Wikidata and other data sources does not match. So you might just ask yourself, so what? Why does this matter? Well, Wikidata's influence reaches into our daily lives. For example, it's used by Apple Siri to provide you with information, or in the Google knowledge boxes on the side. So, if the knowledge in Wikidata is wrong, then it's also going to be incorrect in these other sources as well. To solve this, the Mismatch Finder tool was established where people can report and resolve discrepancies between information in Wikidata and other data sources. This project is about finding new mismatches between Wikidata and selected data sources and reporting them to the Mismatch Finder. So, how do we go about finding these mismatches? As you can see here, we got a fancy flowchart that kind of helps us. So, each member of our team picked a possible data source, and we had to make sure that it had a public domain, meaning no copyright, and we're permitted to access the data by the terms of use. If not, we'd have to pick another one, but if it is, we could continue with the process. And the next step was to explore the data source and try to figure out which properties we can use to compare against Wikidata. So oftentimes it's convenient to use a property like dates because they have a standard format, as opposed to like countries or nationalities, which can be contentious. The next is to determine the download method. We can either use API calls, which is akin to making an automated web request. There's also database downloads or other tools. The next step is to create a list of data source to Wikidata linkings, and then write the code to make those linkings, compare them, find the mismatches, and then put them into the requisite format for the mismatch finder. We'd then create a pull request and upload, and we'd continue the process over again. So far we've made significant progress towards our goal. For example, FIDA, the International Chess Federation, got over 22,000 corresponding Wikidata items, of which 120 had incorrect birth year values. There's also other mismatches that had other data sources that had more mismatches, like the FindGrave database, which had over 30%. This is over birth year, death year, birth location, death location, and other properties. And also to do this, we used the Jupyter Lab to write the code, and Sparkle to query the Wikidata API. So in the future, our plans include utilizing bots to automate tasks, which would allow us to add and delete entries that don't already exist on Wikidata. The second is exploring ways to find mismatches faster and easier. So as stated before, identifying mismatches between Wikidata and other data sources is an important part of ensuring the integrity and reliability of Wikidata. Finding mismatches is important because it can help us prevent confusion on which data is incorrect and ensure that the quality of data remains high. Thank you for listening.